Okay, in this video we'll be setting up our group policy objects and our organizational units, that is our GPOs and OUs. What this does is it allows us to group users and give them particular permissions and deny them access to certain things and so on. It all depends on the needs of the organization. So first we want to go in administrative tools and go into group policy management. Right here in group policy management, we can see that we in the forest of the stefan.com domain. Your domain will be whatever you named it. If we expand here, and now we want to go to the domain, that's stefan.com domain again. And the first thing we want to do is create a new OU or organizational unit. That's this option here. Give it a name. I'll call mine test OU. Where am I? Test OU. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is configure my group policies. So you're going to right click, go to new, give your group policy object a name. I'll call mine test GPO. Okay. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is configure that GPO. So here it is, we just created. Those other two are by default, they were already there. So we want to configure the test GPO. So right click on it, go to edit. Right. Now within these two categories here, preferences and policies, these are all the different options in which we can give the user control or deny them control over. There are so many options that we can alter to make a specific GPO. Again, it all depends on the needs of the organization and so on. But these are the many options that we can change or alter. Okay, so let's go to policies. When I expand policies. And let's go to administrative templates. These are like the usual things that you would want to restrict and so on. So let's go to control panel. See here we have the ability to hide specific control panel items. We can hide the add or remove programs and so on. All those things in control panel we can restrict access from a user, which is often done for some of them. In computer labs and so on, you are not able to add or remove programs. So let's go to prohibit access to control panel. We're just going to lock the control panel altogether. So you see here it is. It's not configured right now, so we're just going to click on enable. You can leave a comment if you choose, but I won't. And here, if I expand, here we have a brief description of what, when you enable it, what it will actually do. And most of the settings have a description. All of them should have a description before you apply it. So apply and OK. Okay, what else can I do? Just for this tutorial, I'll choose the lock taskbar. So this will deny the user the ability to resize taskbar and so on. Apply and OK. And now we're finished with this. So what we want to do is link that GPO that we just created with our organizational unit that we created before. So right click on the organizational unit and choose the option link existing GPO and select the GPO that we created, which is test GPO. Right, so next thing we want to do is put a user in that organizational unit. So to do that, we have to go to our administrative tools. We're going to go into our Active Directory, users and computers. Here we see we under the stefan.com domain. As you can see, the test OU is empty at the moment. Yeah, there it is. You see no items. We didn't put any users there, so let's now do that. What we're gonna do is select a user. If you didn't create one already, this might be a good time to do that. And you're gonna right click on that user and go to move and select that test OU folder and simply OK. And if you go into that folder now, you see our user is there. My username is Joe Smith for this tutorial. Right, so now what we want to do is try and log in with that user on one of our other client machines. So let's go to Vista. Right, now that we log in, let's try to go into the control panel. We should not be able to due to the GPO that we created. So click on control panel and here we have this restriction message. This operation has been cancelled. So our GPOs are working fine.